Hi everyone, this is Games R Us, and today I'm making a video about STG Guard, and I want to show you whatever it's worth buying for bonds or not, or even just for credits. So I decided to do this video to play this tank. I put my crew from Object 430 that's got 4 skills, just to make sure that I can see what this tank is really capable of. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see, and make up your own mind. So for starters, just so you know, when it comes to specifications of this tank, well, like most Russian tanks, it's got very poor hold down, which means you can't really lower a gun the way you would like. So it's very difficult fighting on the maps like these when you have a lot of hills and odd terrain like this. Second thing is, you need to know about this tank, that it's quite easily penetrated. So you can't really take much damage, you can't really ricochet that much. So it's not the easiest tank to play. The acceleration on this tank, it's not the best. The speed is not too bad, but the acceleration itself, well, it's not ideal. Now, as you can see in this battle, I decided to go on one side. Nobody decided to go this way, so I thought I'll just go and maybe try to spot at least, maybe do some difference for the team. So at the minute, as you can see, it's going quite slow for me. I'm being cautious because I don't want to end up running into a few tanks and then just die straight away in the battle. But at the same time, I'm a medium tank, so I don't really want to sit and camp and do nothing. I'm going to shoot a few blinds here as well. But when it comes to aiming again, it's not the greatest sniper. You really have to make sure you actually aim before you shoot, because you're not gonna shoot many targets otherwise. It's not a tank that you can snapshot easily from. Like I mentioned, I've got four skills on my crew here right now. So they have every necessary perk that they need, and yet this tank is not really performing the way I would have expected. So as you can see, I encountered one of the light tanks, managed to shoot him and try to ram him. He got lucky a little bit to start with, but someone managed to shot him down. Now, as you can see, now I spotted the BC-12T over there. I've rushed a shot, and of course I missed. Like I said, you really do need to aim on this one. So let's see what happens. I've got the T-54-1 on one side, a mod. He decided to come up to me, but at the same time my teammates protecting my ass, so to speak. As you can see here now, that's one of the proof how bad aim it is on this tank. I had him right there, right close next to me, and I still missed the snapshot. So yeah, so far my impression of this tank, it's not the greatest. There's not many good things I can say about it, to be honest. I've heard that the first time when they came out, they were much better. I'm pretty sure that Wargaming probably nerfed those tanks in the meantime. So at the minute, it's not something that I enjoy playing on. It's not a tank, it's an 8-tier premium tank that doesn't really make me much money. So I've got a very mixed feelings. The penetration on this tank has a lot to demand. It's barely 200. And it's hard to penetrate anything when you play 8-3 or higher. busted my turret. I don't have the repairs left. Luckily my allies are right behind me, protecting my ass. So as you can see at the moment, the only good thing so far in this battle, as you maybe noticed already, is that I have a lot damage on spot. And most games that I've been playing on this tank, I've noticed that I usually tend to have a lot of spot, a lot of damage on spot, which was one positive thing, I guess. And because it's a medium tank, I do tend to go forward a little bit. I don't really sit at the back too much. I do normally try to go forward and spot anyway on a tank like this. But when it comes to medium tanks, even just Russian tanks, this is probably the worst performing tank. And when it comes to premium tanks, to compare with even with other premium tanks, A tier or any other premium tanks, it's performing really poorly to me. So in retrospective, if anyone would ask me if it's worth 8,000 bonds, I would definitely say it's not worth it. And it's definitely not worth spending any credits. It's definitely not worth spending gold. I would not spend a penny on this tank if I were you. There are better 8-tier premium tanks than this. That will bring you more money and more fun. So I can't really recommend it. It's very poor premium tank. As you can see, I've done about 1,400 in damage, just barely, and it's mainly due to poor aim. And at the same time, I think the velocity of the rounds is actually quite slow, because I always end up shooting short. You always end up shooting in the ground rather than on a tank, so it's something you need to look into. And this is the result. So thank you for watching. Answering quickly your question, not worth it. Do not buy this tank. It's the worst performing, I think it's the worst tank on the premium A3 you can actually have. So thank you for watching. Don't be shy and subscribe if you like my content, and see you in the next one.